A major shift is happening in the world of energy, not with grand summits, but through the quiet movement of capital. One of Canada's largest pension funds, CDPQ, has invested $1 billion into Australia's Edify Energy. This isn't just another transaction, it's a signal that smart money is flowing decisively toward renewables. CDPQ manages retirement savings for millions in Quebec, and pension funds are known for caution and long-term thinking. Their decision to invest so heavily in Australian renewables shows clean energy is now a core part of the global economic future. For CDPQ, this is about securing financial stability for its members by investing in tomorrow's energy systems. $1 billion can build solar farms, install massive batteries, and fund green hydrogen projects. By backing Edify, CDPQ is financing the construction of a cleaner energy infrastructure for an entire continent. This is economic diplomacy, building bridges between nations through sustainability and climate action. It's a practical step away from fossil fuels and toward a future powered by sun and wind. For Canada, this marks a pivotal moment. A country long known for oil and gas is now a key player in the global green economy. It demonstrates a commitment to using financial power for positive environmental change. As we stand at a critical juncture in our planet's history, actions like these matter most. These investments are the building blocks of a sustainable world. Canada is extending its influence far beyond its borders, shaping the Asia-Pacific's clean energy transition. This move positions Canada as a leader in the global shift to renewables. It's not just about profit, it's about shaping the future. The world is watching and Canada is stepping up. Why would a Canadian pension fund invest so heavily in Australia? It's all about strategy. The world is moving to diversify energy sources and reduce dependence on a few dominant suppliers. By investing in Australia's renewables, Canada is building new energy partnerships and expanding its influence in the Asia-Pacific. This reduces geopolitical risks tied to traditional volatile energy markets. The investment creates a more stable, resilient global energy network. CDPQ's move gives Canada a seat at the table in the new energy economy, gaining access to cutting-edge technology and expertise. This knowledge can accelerate Canada's own energy transition. The partnership creates a cycle of learning and growth for both countries. It aligns with Canada's climate commitments, actions, not just words. By helping Australia cut emissions, Canada contributes to the global climate effort. This is soft power building influence through cooperation and shared values. CDPQ is betting on the direction the world is heading, toward renewables. It's a strategic move for prosperity and stability in a rapidly changing world. Canada is positioning itself on the right side of history. Edify Energy is at the forefront of Australia's renewable revolution. The company develops, builds and operates large-scale solar farms and giant batteries. Edify turns Australia's sun and open spaces into clean, reliable electricity. CDPQ's investment is a huge vote of confidence in Edify's vision. Edify has already built some of Australia's largest solar plants and is pioneering energy storage. Massive batteries solve the challenge of intermittency, storing excess energy, and ensuring a steady power supply. This makes the grid more stable and resilient. Edify has long-term contracts with governments and corporations, providing stable revenue and reducing financial risk. With CDPQ's funding, Edify will expand projects that combine solar, wind, and battery storage. The company is also exploring green hydrogen, a key fuel for the future. This investment accelerates next-generation clean energy projects. It allows Edify to scale up, build more infrastructure, and push the boundaries of what's possible. More clean power for Australia means a stronger, greener grid. CDPQ's capital is fueling Australia's clean energy future. Australia's energy system is at a turning point. As old coal plants retire, the challenge is to keep the lights on with clean power. Edify, backed by CDPQ, is building solar farms and batteries to fill the gap. These projects directly replace coal, ensuring a smooth transition to renewables. Massive batteries act as shock absorbers, stabilizing the grid and preventing blackouts. This storage is essential for a high renewable grid. Every megawatt-hour from Edify's solar farms means less coal burned and fewer emissions. Australia's ambitious climate targets depend on projects like these. CDPQ's investment is helping decarbonize an entire continent's power supply. The transition also creates thousands of jobs, especially in regional areas. It drives innovation in manufacturing, logistics, and grid management. Clean energy is becoming a new engine of economic growth for Australia. CDPQ's billion-dollar investment is part of a larger trend. Canadian investment in Australia is already significant. Before this deal, Canadians held about $13 billion in Australian assets across infrastructure and real estate. This new energy deal deepens the partnership, focusing on the clean energy transition. For Australia, it brings vital foreign capital to fund ambitious renewable goals. For Canada, it's a chance to invest in a stable, high-growth market. Australia's sunshine and political stability make it attractive for long-term investors. The relationship is built on trust and shared interests, strengthening both nations. The investment diversifies Canada's portfolio and hedges against global downturns. The Asia-Pacific is a global economic engine, and Canada is buying into that growth. This partnership also fosters knowledge transfer. Canadian firms gain experience, and Australian companies access Canadian markets. It's a two-way street, making both countries' clean energy sectors more competitive. Together, they're building a stronger, greener future. The global energy map is being redrawn. For a century, geopolitics was shaped by oil and gas. Now, renewables are changing the game. Sun, wind, and water are more evenly distributed, creating new opportunities for collaboration. Canada's investment in Australia is a model of modern energy diplomacy. Canada is no longer just a fossil fuel producer, it's an exporter of green capital and expertise. This enhances Canada's reputation as a constructive global citizen. In a tense world, this kind of leadership builds goodwill and strengthens alliances. By partnering with Australia, Canada increases its influence in the Asia-Pacific. It offers an alternative to other global powers based on democratic values and sustainability. This is a strategic play, using finance to achieve geopolitical goals. Canada's example shows that pension funds can lead the global energy transition. If others follow, trillions in private capital could be unlocked for climate action. Canada is lighting a path for others to follow. This story reveals the transformational power of finance. For too long, money flowed into industries that harmed the planet, but that's changing. CDPQ's investment in Edify shows how finance can drive real-world change. Capital can build the clean energy future we need, one project at a time. This deal is a blueprint for funding the global energy transition. The climate crisis requires massive capital, more than governments alone can provide. Public-private partnerships, led by pension funds, can fill that gap. This model can be replicated worldwide, offering practical solutions to climate challenges. Funding renewables means reducing emissions, creating jobs, and spurring innovation. It improves public health and builds a more resilient, equitable energy system. These are the co-benefits of climate action, investments in a healthier, more stable world. The path forward is clearer. Smart financial choices can change the world. Canada's quiet billion-dollar bet on Australian sunshine is a sign of hope. It's a blueprint for using our collective resources to build a future that works for everyone.